Girl, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this?
Oh my God, Shani Lavely and Nicole. Shani Lavely and Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is full. Shani Lavely and Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and poise. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lavely and Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavely and Nicole. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavely and Nicole. Everywhere. Shani Lavely and Nicole, oh yeah. Grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hello,
How you doing on this fabulous day?
I'm doing fine, doing well. Welcome to Unfiltered at 5 with Shirley Lab and Leah Nicole. What's up, everybody?
What's up with the bank it bounce, y'all? What's up? How's everybody feeling out
there? I hope they're feeling good out there, but you are watching one of our pre-recorded episodes, so which will only be for about 30 minutes long today. So,
absolutely. This is so when the holidays come up, you all still, guess what? Get to rock it out with Shirley Live and Leah Nicole.
Yes.
Topic today is how often do you laugh? How often do we laugh? How often do you really laugh? Like, life is out here lifing, do you take the time to just giggle, just to be silly?
Oh, absolutely. I gotta find the joy in something. Gotta find the joy in something and everything. Everybody's always so serious. This world is so serious. Everybody's always so serious, and
all the
people
time
are miserable and mad and don't want to smile and everything. But we have to find it's more healthier to laugh and smile and than it is to frown and be mad and upset. So I gotta find a joke and something and everything. Even when I'm having a bad day and everything and stuff like that, I need to find some type of humor.
I mean, for real, like I think I giggle a lot. Sometimes I giggle at myself. I just when I get out here and I'm running around in the grass or I'm doing stuff, and I'll sometimes just bust out laughing. I say people probably think I'm absolutely out of my rockers, but I just think that the way and the times that we're living in and how hard it is right now, you have to laugh, because if you don't, you'll be crying all the time. Like we ain't trying to do that. Like I'm not trying to cry every day.
Right. I'm not trying to, definitely don't want to be crying and down and upset and all the time. So it's healthy to laugh and to smile.
To laugh sometimes.
And then to be,
and especially like, that's why I always say, like, if I'm dating somebody, they have to be silly to some degree.
Right.
Like I could never be with somebody who's stiff and never smile. You have to laugh.
Yeah. I can't we can't do seriousness all the time and everything. Now, yes, some things should be serious, but we should be able to have fun, crack jokes, smile. If I ain't got butterflies in my stomach when I see you, and if I ain't smiling, then something wrong.
And something's wrong with the picture.
Wrong.
Yeah,
that means I might have to rethink this thing that we're doing.
Laughing. My mama said, "What you laughing about? Ain't nothing funny." What you laughing about, Green? Nothing funny right now. And I'm like trying to hold my face together, be at to bust out my mouth. You ever when you was a kid ever play the water game when you put water in your mouth, you got to hold the water, and then somebody tell a joke and you got to see who holds the water.
Yep.
People don't understand. Laughing is therapeutic.
Yes.
To a degree. Like you have to be able to just, if you can't laugh at yourself and the small stuff in life, you're a pretty tense damn person.
Right.
I mean, because there's some people that don't laugh at all. There is some miserable people in this world who don't laugh, period, ever. They always mad. They always got something that's got them mad. And it's like, damn, do you breathe? Do you ever breathe? I tell my kids.
I've had, when you had your share of being down and, in the dumps and depressed and everything, eventually, you don't want to, I wake up and everything now. I want to feel joy and at peace and everything. I don't want to be, I done cried enough. I've been sad. I've been angry enough. I want to wake up feeling joy in my heart, happiness, wake up feeling like looking forward to living life,
living life, honey. Just doing it however we do it and heart. I was sitting there at work today and I was just, this is me really, I was sitting there literally talking to the computer like, you really like what you do? Like I was saying, you really like what you're doing every day. And hear my own self in my head saying, no, not really. Not really. And I bust out laughing. I did. I started laughing. And my son's girlfriend was like, what is you laughing for? Mama, what you laughing about? If you only knew, you probably think I'm in here over the cuckoo's nest. That's what you probably think. You probably think I'm in here over the cuckoo's nest now. That's the problem. I be laughing. I have to laugh because sometimes life be heavy. It be so heavy to the point you just be like, oh my God, if it get any heavier.
Right.
But I don't know. I think I enjoy seeing kids laugh. You know what makes me smile and laugh though? When I go to when I'm out somewhere in a mall and I see like old people and they be like wiping each other's mouths off and rubbing their little eyes or whatever. I be like, oh, I want to be like that when I get old. Right. I want to be boosted up like that. I want my husband to wipe my eyelashes, give me a little slob, wipe that off too. Make me chuckle and giggle until I fall out. When I ain't got teeth. Girl, really? We doing it like that?
Oh my goodness.
We got to laugh. I mean, she took a whole break right there.
I done
unfiltered at 5.
Unfiltered in the middle of the damn episode.
That was the unfiltered at the 5, y'all. I can't. But yeah, this is we have to make the best of situations in life and make them great as we always do. And try to smile through pain and I guys always say pushing, pressing past the pain and making life great in the way that we know how to make it great. And I think that's the bigger thing. How often do you laugh with your friends?
I try to laugh pretty often with my friends, when we go out and everything and we talking about, we catching up and we talking about life, we talking about, different scenarios and different hey, what you got going, girl?
Going on with your boo.
Going on with your boo, and then we and this ninja done did this, then the third here.
The ninja, not the ninja.
This ninja did this.
Not the ninja. The ninja, that's what we calling it. The ninja. The ninja. I must ain't never had no
what I'm talking about. You know how it is. You know how it is. But
I ain't never had no ninjas. I don't know about no ninjas now. I don't know about no ninjas.
Well,
they just sound like something that hurt.
What do you call them?
Pickles, cucumbers, maybe a banana, but I don't know about no ninja.
Right. Well, this dude done did this and the third. You know how you are when you're out with your friends and everything. You get to drinking and everything. You gossiping, you talking on the phone and everything. I had even today I had after I got up, I had to chop it up with one of my good friends for a good about 30 minutes and everything. You have a true friend that when you ain't called them and talked to them for a long time, and then you get back on the phone, y'all calling and talking and laughing like y'all ain't never stopped. It ain't nothing. Like y'all ain't never stopped talking and everything. Because true friends, they understand when life be life and you got stuff going on, and you got kids and everything and stuff like that. But when we do get together and talk, we cut up. Then we be talking about anything and everything under the sun and everything. So
Yeah,
How
I
you
have a
laugh
friend.
with your friends?
Yeah, I do. I have friends like that. I have my girl, my one little girl, Arla. I always say, Arla, Carla, what you doing, girl? It be months, and then we pop up like we were sitting in the room together for a long time, and she'd be like, "Girl, we just talk like it's like it's yesterday conversation."
Right.
Like all this, like we didn't just make 2 months pass by.
Right.
But that's when like the sisterhood is like a bond. When you don't have to be in somebody's ambiance every day, you don't have to talk to them every second. You just know that they rock with you and deal with you, and that's that, to the storms and the battles, and we laugh, and when we get on the phone, we be chuckling, kiki kiki kaka kaka, all the time about all kinds of stuff. And I be like, yes, girl, we go through a list of stuff. You got the daily friends that you have all day that you talk to all the time, but you have the ones that once in a while, you reach out to them and you be like, hey, when you crying, you've been on my heart, my spirit, and I just want to talk and laugh a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, that's I think friendships are beautiful though.
Yeah, I think I'm that friend. I'm definitely that friend that's gonna try to definitely be goofy and be funny and try to crack a joke and try to make you laugh here and there, because like I said, like you said, life be lifing, and we got everything that's going on through this economy and everything. With everything going on, we need something to keep us going and stuff like that. So yeah,
I was watching on social media today, and it was saying how, and I know this was a lie, honey, because it said Trump passed the law where you only got to work 3 days a week. I said, oh, people finna be not in the USA. What are you talking about? We finna be on Thursdays, coming back on Sundays. Talking about a 4-day vacation. I said, this case, I went to Googling and looking. I said, I went to ChatGPT. I said, ChatGPT, is this true or is this a lie? Of course, it said we have no recollection of this. Well, damn, there goes hope and there goes the prayer. It went out the door all at the same time. I said, that ain't good. That ain't good. But I wish we could. But I think even if even if we took away and we started working 3 days a week, we still complain we got to go to work on the Thursday.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, oh, go to work. It's still the same. Work.
Everybody just want to check and they don't want to work for it. I think that's what it is.
It's in everything you do. It's even if you own your own stuff, you still got to make sure the stuff is flowing and going and moving and grooving. And it's like, oh my God, where do you catch the break where you can just chill?
Right. Take some time out and for yourself.
And you can just be like, oh, I can breathe.
The weekend be going by too damn fast. I tell you, like I said, the weekend is not long enough. They need to make Friday a part of the weekend.
Part of the weekend, and just
Friday, Saturday, Thursday. Yeah. So
that'd be good. That'd be a good pitch out though, good pitch. Good something to do.
Right.
Yeah,
or but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we work Tuesday through Friday, something like that. I don't know.
Because you got to think about it. Either way, anywhere it go, you're still gonna be like, oh Lord, I gotta go in. I gotta go in. I used to work a night shift. I used to hate it though. I did not like working night shift. I would feel like I slept the whole day, and then I'd wake up like about 5, knowing I had to be at work at 11, and then I had to come back home and force myself to go to sleep so I could get up at 10 to be at work. And I did not. Now I know that shift ain't my shift ever.
Yeah,
I can't do overnights. I can't do wake up in the night, go to work situation.
I can't do that. I could never sleep during the day and then get up. Like I don't have a day. I would have to use that time to sleep to get prepared for work and everything.
I would be like,
I could never ever work the graveyard shift. Is what everybody I don't see. I ask people all the time. I was like, I don't see how you can get up at 6 feet, go to work, start your day at 6 p.m. knowing you don't get off till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right. And that part. Like it's draining and tiring, honey. I'd be like, oh, here we go again.
Right.
But I think laughing and people should do it more often.
Right.
Tickle me till I just fall out on the floor.
Right.
Myself. I want to laugh like that. I want to just be all over the place, just laughing. It's a good feeling to do it, and I think people need to do it more often. I am giggling and chuckling. I was running around in the grass earlier, and I was just like laughing at myself doing my bra commercial. My little bra, I was advertising them stick-on bras, and things you just stick on your boobs. And I was just running around, and my son's girlfriend was tickle pink. She said, "You just be out here doing all kinds of crazy shit."
Yes, you do. Yes,
Hey,
you
girl,
do.
content, girl, I gotta do this content.
Let me go find that. Let me go back and watch that.
Oh, you ain't see it? Girl, I'm out there running in a whole little bra.
I believe it.
It's just a sticky. It's a little stick up thing.
Yeah. I will say this though. I give some people some grace on this year because this year has been a trying year for us all. It's been a lot going on this year and everything. It's been hard to kind of like really laugh and be happy this year and everything with everything that's been going on, people being laid off and out of work and just a lot of, losing a lot of people. I think it's like everybody be going through the same thing at the same time and stuff like that, because it's like this is a lot. I be seeing online and social media a lot, like this is the year like a lot of people are losing family, friends and everything and stuff like that. It's a lot going on. So this year it's been tough. So it's, I give some grace and everything.
Grace on people.
It's not been easy and everything. It's not easy to, be unemployed for months on end and
don't know how you gonna live.
And furloughed and stuff like that off your job.
And then the food stamp thing, the whole SNAP situation, but it's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't think people realize that it's really like the last days, like we are living in Revelations where things are taking place. And, when you think about the Bible and it says, the devil's going to come, he's going to come in not the devil, but it's going to come like a thief in the night. And you're not even going to know he's coming when he comes. He's just going to start. It's just going to be here and it's going to be happening. And all of a sudden you're in the tribulation and don't know how you got there.
Right.
And all these things. So when you have life in you, you got to, that's why I said you have to find the joy in something.
Right.
Because if you don't find the joy in anything, it's sad. It's like a dishonor at that point. You're just sad. You see what I'm saying? And that's not good to be sad all the time.
Yeah, it helps to also like surround yourself with people who have positive energy and stuff like that, and not people who are always just so negative and everything, because that that rubs off. That tend to rubs off when you're around people who that's negative. That rubs off on you and stuff like that, and you don't want to be, you don't want to always be around somebody that's negative. Always got something negative to say.
Smile sometimes. Have
no reason to smile and laugh and everything and stuff like that. Now, be there for people who are going through it and everything, and they have a hard time. Be there for people who are going through it and everything and stuff like that. But don't let anybody else's, don't carry you can't carry everyone's load and everything and stuff like that. So
right,
it helps to surround yourself with some positive people and stuff like that uplift you and uplift your spirits and make you happy and make you
smile. To make you laugh a little bit. But y'all, when you all are thinking about things in life to do, and I always say, you always hear me say, love on somebody, hug on somebody, smile for somebody, because they're the smallest things that you could do to make somebody great or to make somebody's day, because you don't know how life could be hitting somebody else by the waist or by the knees, or, what they morning looked like when they got up. Did they have a snack? Did they get some bread? Did they have, and if your smile is what makes somebody laugh, and they look and say, oh my God, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen. You laugh, because I look at some people's stuff and I just bust out laughing. When I'm having a bad day, I get to scrolling on Instagram and I get to laughing at all these crazy people on here. I be like, girl, this child is crazy. But it takes you out that frame of mind that is so hard. I think that's the bigger thing.
Right. Remember to be there for people and stuff like that. Remember to, check on people and stuff like that. You don't never know what someone is going through,
Right.
So remember to check on your friends and everything. Just, pick up the phone and call and everything. And just, that's one thing we don't, we struggle with, when we going through something. That's what I'm saying. You could tell who's really your friends when you're going through some things. I tell you.
Yeah, but just people disappear when you're going through hard times.
Right. Like, I don't because right, you always find yourself when you get in a bind and get in a dump, and you're not doing nothing well. Nobody's there for you, but then you always find yourself always being there for other people and stuff like that. So
we got to be here for each other, though.
Right.
You know, that's the bigger thing, being here
Right.
for each other. But anyway, y'all, as we're upon that moment, that 20-minute marker, and this is Unfiltered at 5 with Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. And we
Yes.
hope that you all chime in and understand that we will be throwing these out there here and there periodically. Some will be live and some will not be so live.
Right.
But it's all because we want to keep the wheel going. That's what we want
Right.
to do.
Thank
Y'all,
you so
love
much for tuning in. We love y'all. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go love on somebody, hug on somebody, and everything. And we will see you all soon. Bye.
Girls, talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this? Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is full. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and poise. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, it's Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Oh yeah, it's Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Everywhere, it's Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Oh yeah, grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.